There's some situations that I've been running into lately, and I would like to talk about, and it is drug related and alcohol related. So let's just get into it. The symptoms of what we going through, and I mean myself too, being a drug addict, even an ex-drug addict. If you guys want to know about how I'm doing, make it short and sweet. I have not been craving other drugs, but I've been running into people who's been craving drugs and alcohol and using drugs and alcohol. So let's get into it. If you ever want to diagnose yourself to see if you are an alcoholic or a drug addict, here are some things. Self-diagnosable symptoms include the strongly urge to use alcohol. Those with alcohol use disorder may have problems controlling their drinking, continue to use alcohol even when it causes problems. I have withdrawal symptoms when they have withdrawal symptoms when they rapidly decreasing or stop drinking. Those are the things you can check on your checklist to see if you are an alcoholic. And I normally put alcoholism symptoms with drug symptoms because it's pretty much the same thing. You don't have a drink, you withdrawn and you're craving. If you don't have your substance, your pill, you don't have your cocaine or your heroin or your X pills or even your weed, you don't want to be bothered with the world. So people may experience whole body blackouts, dizziness, shakiness, or craving or sweating. Those are some of the symptoms you will feel when you don't have your drug or your alcohol, okay? Behaviors to check for: aggression, altercation, compulsive behavior, self-destructive behavior, or lack of resistance, which means that this person just can't stop hurting other people. They can't stop. That's the only thing they know. From my experience, and I'm gonna put my checklist down because I think we are about done. Now I'm gonna tell you guys some stories. I did a guy dirty that was very good people to me, man. Old school guy, and he gave me like 8 or 10 Suboxone. Here you go. I said, man, I'm messed up. I ain't got none, and I need to get some money, but I ain't got nothing to sell. These guys, I know they want to buy them, but I don't have the product. Okay, Frank, here you go, 10. And I didn't know he was testing me at that time to see, like, okay, well, here you go. You got it. I wonder what you're going to do when you get yours. Now, I was getting 28 of them. I could have easily gave him his 10 back, or at least 5 until the next 2 weeks, but I gave him nothing. A year later, I seen him in one of my connections' house. He was like, Frank, is that it? That's you? Frank, why did you do me like that? I don't understand. Why did you do me like that? And he was in tears because he thought that we had a real family, a grandson and granddad thing going on, but it was, but I totally forgot about him when I got my medication. So that's a scenario. Last time that I was craving and looking for a tablet or a strip or anything, that was actually the last day I ever took it orally, or the last day I was looking for it orally. I was working at Walmart. I was working there 3 days straight with nothing. I didn't have no medication. I ran out of my medication 3 days ahead of time, and the next medicine I was getting from my doctor was the shot. But I was overtaking them due to work. Work was stressful. and I was on a bus and I overtook them. So maybe I was supposed to take 2 a day, but I would take probably a half of one when I woke up. Depending on how I feel, if I wasn't feeling right, I'll take another half. Before I get in the door, I throw the truck, I'll probably take another half. End of work, I'll take another half. And I probably bit into another half trying to go to sleep. See that? I messed up. 3 days straight, I didn't have nothing. This day, I think I had the car. I was looking for my old connections, going to their house. Back in the day, I used to knock on these people's door. They were an old school couple. I'm not gonna put out their names. They were an old school couple that lived in East Cleveland. You know they was there because you seen these 2 cars there. You seen that Cadillac and you seen that van there. And I knocked and knocked and knocked hard as I can, and they just didn't hear me. And this reminded me so much of 4 years ago when I was doing this stuff heavy. Pharmaceuticals was my specialty. So if I got my hands on fentanyl, if I got my hands on oxys, Percocets, even Tramadol, morphine, Opana, things like that, I know how to move them. I remember knocking on that guy's door before, back in the day, and he wouldn't answer, and I would have to call, and then he'll get up and answer because he know money was calling. And now I didn't have nobody to save me. I wanted to go to this other old school guy house I knew. I'm not going to put his name out there. He was like, "Hey, what's up, nephew?" He used to say that to me 4 or 5 years ago. Now, I used to go to buy him. I would hurt so bad after selling that I didn't have nothing left for myself. Word of advice: people, if you're getting those medications from your doctor, stop selling them. You're gonna end up buying them. You just literally sold, you got a loan from someone by selling your medication. And now you're gonna have to pay for that loan back by buying more. It don't make no sense to sell $100 worth of medications and you done screwed yourself out of what, 6 or 7 subs. Now you hurting for 3 days or 4 days. So now you're buying those right back. Okay? What, nephew? I really don't want to sell you this, man, because these are spoken for. You know, I'm cutting into my other man's stash. You don't normally come over here and buy them. You come over here when you hurt. But I got so much love for you that I got you. I'll sell you 2 of them for what? $20, $40 for 2 subs. That's how I used to go. So I finally called that last day. And Lindsay, yeah, hey, what's up, Frank? I was just calling to see when I have to go in for my appointment. It looks like your shot is coming Wednesday. It's like, I think it's Monday at this point. But it says it's coming tomorrow. How about this? How about you just come in tomorrow? Yeah, okay. Boom. In order to go to my doctor's, I have to miss about maybe an hour or 2 of work. I have to be at work at 1. Maybe I come in at 2 or sometimes 3, but it didn't matter because I knew I needed that shot. So I'm here at my doctor's, and COVID is hitting at the point. So you have to come in, but you have to go sit somewhere else. So I sat somewhere else, and I'm waiting about 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock passed. I go back in, it's not here, 12 o'clock. Tell me, Frank, look, you just looking for a FedEx truck. You see a FedEx truck come in. Now, I remind you, it's February. So I'm outside, you know, smoking, nervous. I'm eating M&Ms. I'm withdrawn. And then you can see other people coming in. They're not there for the shot. They're there for their oral medication. And I'm just looking so jealous. And finally, it came. Man, I lift my shirt up. I got my shot. And that was day 1. The next day, I dropped the video when I was driving. And that changed my life forever. The Sublocade shot. And not only does it give you medication, it gives you that ability to not have to take nothing in your mouth in front of nobody. I used to hide and take my medication. I think I told you guys the last time I took my medication from Rite Aid Pharmacy, and the lady drilled me so hard about, Frank, your daughters are so beautiful. Why are you on this drug and this and that? Like, I was so like embarrassed that I got my medicine and went in the back of a Family Dollar dumpster and took my medication like I was taking a piss or something. I was hiding it. I was so ashamed. That's when I knew it was time to get off. And I got off. No one's never ready for it. You're never ready for it. Why would you get off of a program that's actually working for you? Well, because it's not working for you. I'm not saying Sublocade is the end all be all. I'm just saying, I remember this episode of House MD. He was trying to get a shot in his brain that was going to permanently put Vicodin inside of his brain because he was tired of taking Vicodin. How about that? Even House went to detox. Season 7, episode 1. Look it up. Hey man, some people you just can't change. Some people you like on drugs. Some people want to change. Some people want to get their lives together. And if you guys want to know, I got 4 more subjects to go until I complete this high school diploma program with Penn Foster. I have 4 more subjects to go. 4 subjects. Think of this. 1 subject contains 6 exams. Okay? 1 subject contains 6 exams. So you do the math. You know, if I got 4 more subjects and 6 exams in each subject, you know, so I got a couple more to go. And they only allow me to do 15 exams in 1 week. So it's not like I would have been done if I could have really went at my own pace. But I'm trying to finish this so I can, me and my doctor talked, and she said, Frank, what do you want to do with your life? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. It's like I'm just sitting down, taking care of my people, driving everybody around, and I'm not dealing with myself. And at the same time, the people that I'm driving around, because really all summer, that's what I've been basically doing, guys. I've been trying to hit my homework. My brother, he hit a wall. I've been driving him to work, and he just been hopping work to work. Well, let me tell you something. Work isn't the end all be all. It's the game plan. It's about what you're going to do with the money you get from work. You see what I'm saying? So if you're looking for an apartment, but you working and you're not saving for an apartment, it's not going to come to you. It's that simple. Everything is a puzzle. Nothing happens overnight. Can you do a 5 or 10,000 piece puzzle in one night? If you can, you're special, but some people can't. Majority of the people can't. So you have to take your time. As long as you keep going at it. I've been doing this high school diploma since April of 2020. That's when I first started. We are in September of 2021. And I got motivated because of my doctor asked me what I'm going to do with my life. I said, I don't know. I probably want to ride for RTA. She was like, honestly, Frank, what do you want to do? I said, I just don't know, Ashley. There's so much things I want to do. I just can't think of one. She was like, I got something for you. I feel like you're good at this certain thing that I want you to participate in. But in order to participate, it's a couple things you got to do. I said, this woman steered me into getting this shot. And I was laughing at her like, what? Get off Suboxone. Man, please. I'm getting money. I'm working. I don't have to sell my medicine no more. You crazy. And I'm not taking those shots. And then everything started falling. Rite Aid laughing at me, lecturing me, talking about me. How come when I got to pick my medicine up, I hear this? Yeah, girl, I remember my uncle, he was a drug addict. I kicked him out, honey. Yeah, I ain't having no drug addict live with me. What's your date of birth? Like, what? I'm picking up medication for a drug addict. Yeah, why would you talk about? This is it. I was tired of going to Rite Aid early, lingering around, waiting. I got people that I owe, they hurting, so they lingering around, waiting for me. I've been done so bad during the Suboxone game that I was going to sell. I was looking to get some Suboxone through being a middleman at a grocery store. Imagine Giant Eagles. You have your man with the product. You get the product for $10 a piece from him. You have a guy that you sell him to for $20. I was going to get 10 from him for $10 a piece. I was going to sell it to my middleman for $20, which was $200. I'm over here at my ladies' college at Tri-C. Man, listen, I pulled up there to the grocery store. You gotta imagine, it's probably 50 cars in the parking lot, 100 people inside of there, and these guys sniffed each other out. They sniffed each other out. I pull up calling. John, where you at? John, where you at? John, where you at? I swear to God, for 20 minutes, I call my other guy, Tat, where you at? Tat, where you at? Yeah, I'm using names. Nobody answered the phone. Finally, John answered. Oh, hey, man. Hey, you know what, bro? It was a change of plan. I'm gonna be honest. I ran into this guy. He had some, and we just talked, and I just bought him for a cheaper price, bro. But it's okay. I'm gonna keep in contact with you. I said, what was this dude's name? His name, I think, was Tat. Yeah. Of course, Tat ain't answered. He do meth. Next thing I seen him next month, he was in a car, dogging the dude out. Yeah, man, I got a car off of, so you mean to tell me you got a whole car off of my connection? Those are the guys I was dealing with, big time guys who was running businesses. I was dealing with, I'm gonna say that for the next trip with y'all, tell y'all about the Arabic family I was dealing with. But hey, man, I love you guys. I brag about you guys, you know, and I've been distracted so much that I haven't been putting in work on here. And this is my peace of mind. This is my psychiatry right here, talking to you guys. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Anything I said, if you have a problem with it, put it in the comments. We can talk about it. If you like whatever I said, put it in the comments. We can talk about it. I want y'all to like. I want you to dislike. I want you to live, love, life. Fight the addiction.